all I do every day is train my balls off, learn martial arts, and try to figure out ways to become the strongest human being I could possibly become, and really understanding the human body. Over the weekend, the UFC fights in St. Louis, there was a fighter, Charles Johnson, okay? He was like a state champion in track and a state champion in football, I believe, or wrestling. But here's the thing. I was training a girl and she was some type of elite sprinter, all right? She had zero experience in martial arts at all. She threw a punch, boom. This girl is like 140 pounds. She hit like a man. She literally hit like a man. And I was like, what is this, And I started thinking, the best base for combat sports and the best base for athletes overall is being a runner. Being an elite runner and being an elite sprinter. If you're trying to be the best you can be as a human physically, you have to be able to run, and you have to be able to sprint. The sprinting, it just makes you way more explosive and way more powerful. I think the best athletes really are the elite sprinters like Usain Bolt, That's why you see all these old school boxers running, jogging, jogging, moving, running, just miles and miles and miles. We're meant to run. There's places in Africa, I believe the Maasai, they outrun, like lions until their hearts collapse. They like chase these lions down and they break them down to where their heart can't take the pressure of the run and the hunt and they die, So the human animal, we really are endurance athletes and endurance beasts. We're one of the best endurance athletes, endurance machines on the earth, And I think for us to really become as strong as we possibly can be, we have to be doing sprints regularly, And that's like whenever we evolve, whenever we're like hunting animals and stuff, we'd have to sprint, to these animals and like kill them, And that's why testosterone goes up through the roof. But for myself, when I'm doing sprints, I notice that I feel just 10 times better. And when I'm doing those long distance runs, I feel way better, way healthier. My mind feels more clear. I feel just better overall, and the fat falls off of me very quickly. But it was just interesting to me, seeing these runners and just how strong they are and how great of athletes they really are and how it translates to fighting, If you're constantly running, consistently running, it will make you a better fighter. It's very weird. It's a weird concept, but just the running alone will make you a better fighter, And, on the opposite side, for fitness, just running and sprints will burn the fat off of you real quick, So it's just something to think about. Like when we're kids, we're running everywhere, We like little kids, they run everywhere, They run everywhere, they sprint everywhere. And that's why they don't really get fat. As we get older, we stop running, we stop walking around and doing all this stuff. So we start to get love handles, we start to get more fat, and we get less healthier. But for me, my goal is until the day I die, hopefully I'm super old, I want to be running every day almost. I want to be out there. I want to live a long life and just be out there running sprints, and I want to be healthy the whole way through, So, it's just something to think about. We're meant to run. We're built to run. So, if you're trying to get your fitness up and you're trying to lose that fat this year, start running.